Hello, everybody. Today I'm here with the Disney Heroes Battle Mode Update 4.6, and, well, we got Phoebus from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Let's take a closer look at him. Now, I don't mean to be mean or anything. Your favorite character of all time maybe be Phoebus. So good for you. I'm very happy for you. But if you're like 99% of most people, you do not care about this character at all. I don't know if Disney Heroes is trying to kill off their game at this point, but I think adding heroes that nobody cares about is probably a bad way to keep your game alive. And I think the majority of the comments on this video alone are just going to be saying, well, now we need Frollo. And you're not going to watch this video, you're just going to comment that and then you're going to leave. But obviously I agree, it's kind of crazy that we're getting the prince of the movie instead of the character that a lot of people actually really want. So I was pretty surprised to see this when I saw his name on here before his picture showed up. I generally didn't know who it was until he showed up, and then I looked and saw it was from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. But I mean, otherwise he looks fine. He's a pretty forgettable character, honestly. Like, I did not know what his name was. I guess the name isn't all that important, but I guess we got another prince. We don't have a ton of those, and I think we all know why, but either way, I guess it's cool to have him. Hopefully his moveset is at least interesting. I don't really remember anything he did in the movie, so hopefully they've come up with something good for him. Otherwise, I really don't see why they've done this. So he's a tank hero and will be the prize wall character starting January 26th, which is this Thursday. Let's go through his skills. First up is Fight Back. Phoebus raises his sword and inspires his allies. Phoebus and his allies gain attack and movement speed and a shield. Upon using this skill, Phoebus's next few basic attacks will stun enemies. It reminds me a lot of what Prince Philip does. Again, hopefully he is somewhat different from Prince Philip. I know it's not exactly the same. Just kind of reminds me of it. Next up is Pummel. Phoebus strikes his closest enemy with the pommel of his sword. Phoebus deals normal damage, stuns the enemy for a few seconds, and reduces their armor and reality. Nothing too special, but I'm sure it will at least be a nice addition to his moveset. Next up is Mocking Bow, or Bow, I guess. Phoebus bows, cleansing himself and healing for a few seconds. While he is healing, he distracts enemies and reflects some of the damage dealt. Again, I'm sure that will be useful. Next up is Stubborn Soldier. Phoebus is immune to knockbacks. Each time an enemy attempts to knock him back, the enemy gains a few stacks of fatigue. Fatigue stacks have a chance of failing against enemies. Still, nice move, but certainly one we've seen before. And then Highest Honor. When Phoebus stuns an enemy with any of his skills, he heals a percentage of his max HP and gains damage reduction for a few seconds. For each enemy Phoebus distracts during Mocking Bow, he gains armor and reality for a few seconds. For each shield that Phoebus provides with Fight Back, he gains a few stacks of Hardy. Phoebus can heal and gain damage reduction this way once every few seconds. So it is nice to have a healing move for a tank, of course. His friendships are with Flynn Rider and Esmeralda. Flynn and him are pretty similar in terms of character, and Esmeralda is his wife. Did they get married? I'm not sure. But yeah, pretty uninteresting as a whole. Again, it blows me away that we don't have Frollo yet. I think the fact that we're just getting Phoebus probably means that we will see Frollo, just again because I see Frollo requested all the time and I never ever see Phoebus get requested. So, I don't know. Hopefully we get Frollo too. Then, they have some patch information. I don't have the picture on here, but all you need to know is that the next 3 franchises will be the Hunchback of Notre Dame, Robin Hood, and Lilo and Stitch, and they're also going to bring back Zootopia if you needed more for that. I really don't care about any of the characters in those series, so the patches are still useless to me. But yeah, if any of your big characters are in these series, or if you want them to be, then there's definitely a good chance to get them leveled up. There's also a ton of refreshes as well, or I guess just hero improvements. I don't know if they're they're not full refreshes, but hero improvements and bug fixes for a bunch of characters, so that's good. Let's just skip to the hero locations and content adjustments. Phoebus, again, is the prize wall character on the 26th. For existing heroes, though, Luca and Alberto will be an IAP exclusive hero. I apologize, but I'm not 100% sure what that is. You can let me know Yeah, I don't know what that is. Cinderella will only be available in Challenger Season rewards. Audrey Ramirez will be an event-exclusive hero featured in contest rewards, so that's a big one. But I'll go through the rest and then we can talk about it. The Mayor will be in the City Watch crate, Quasimodo in the VIP crate, Malin Lee in the Guild crate, Duff Killigan in the Diamond crate, and Milo Thatch in the Elite campaign. So yeah, Audrey Ramirez is a character some people don't have right now because she has been a Challenger Season exclusive character. I don't know if this means Cinderella is going to be replacing her in that spot, but they don't have a character here to replace her, so from the looks of it, from what I can tell, that makes the most sense. But I know it's like specifically Challenger like week, so the exact wording isn't exactly. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it means. But either way, hopefully you guys can get Audrey now. She'll be in contest for a while, and then I'm sure she will be much more available in some sort of crate. And then the updates planned for Tuesday, January 24th. So pretty much all the usual stuff. I get really confused when they add in characters like this. I can think of 100 characters I would want from series we already have even that would be more interesting than Phoebus. And that would have more interesting movesets than just another sword character who really doesn't seem to introduce any new kind of skills or combination of skills that would make for an interesting character. He might be overpowered, but either way, I don't find him to be too interesting, and I think most people are probably going to agree with that. Again, no one's going to watch this, but they are going to continuously say that we need to get Frollo as well. So that's about all. I hope for some more cool characters after this. It's been a while, it feels like. I know it's been a pretty normal amount of time, but it feels like it's been a while since we got the last character. So hopefully 2023 is a year of good characters. We're starting off with a pretty poor one, I would say. But anyways, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.